Hey, what's going on YouTube? Lost Social 978 here with a deck of the month for November. Even though November's coming down to a close, this is also going to be my deck of the month. This is like this version of the deck for deck of the month of this month. Tomorrow with December, which is tomorrow. And by the way, next week will be my birthday. You know, if you want to send me something, you don't really need to, just in case. But my birthday's next week, so I'll make an announcement of that. But anyways, yeah, so in the month I'll probably make another different version of this deck. Like I said, this is this is like the second time I built a deck around the deck. It's still a process. This is a Moja deck. It's a Moja deck with a twist, which really throws your opponents off guard. Because, you know, when they see Moja, they see a beast deck, but there's more to it just the beast. And it will be more just a Moja deck in the near future when I get the cards for it. And when I do more analysis. So about the deck, it's really good. It can open up pretty good if you know how to play. I always want to lose because my opponent gets lucky most of the time. But the deck is really solid and it's fun, and I'm going to show you right now. Of course, you have your 3 Moja. Basically the main card in this deck in terms of, you know, the name. 100 attack, 100 defense, but it's not really, the attack's not important. The effect is whatever. When you get to serve up battle, you can get a level 4 beast, and there's a lot of combos in this deck with this card. So this card can pretty much set up combos and epic plays in this deck. So basically, it starts off. So, of course, if you play Moja, you obviously have to play 2 Kings of Beasts. King of Beasts. You don't need to play 3. 2 is fine. The 25 attacker, the boss monster of this deck. Basically, tribute and Moja. Summon this from your hand to graveyard. It doesn't conflict with Necro Valley, so you can summon this from your graveyard to the active in the graveyard. So, yeah. The twist of the deck, 2 pineapples. I might play a 3rd, but I'm not sure. If I get 2 more cherries, I'll definitely just play 2, because 2 is only necessary. Basically, you know what the deal is with this card. If you have no spawn trap cards, summon this, but it has to be at least plant or beast types in the graveyard. And this deck is primarily beast or plants. And you contribute it for the card I'm going to tell you right now, which is Mojaturia Bamboo Shoot. And this is also used for it's going to be used for synchro to bring on Mojaturia Beast also if possible, which usually happens really, really well in this deck. I can do that anytime. Mojaturia Bamboo Shoot basically should be, if it's card should be for Mojaturia, your opponent can activate spells and traps. The only downfall about this 2,000 attacker, so you have a little bit of protect it, and I have stuff to protect it. But other than that, you know, if your opponent effect does this, then, you know, it kind of sucks. But it basically negates your French spell stuff, so you can just whack them without having to think twice. One of the most seeable monsters and the most versatile monster in this deck in the game right now. 3 Raikus. Yeah, I know the deal. Flip, pop a card, and then you mill 3. And the deck mills a lot, and does revolve, like, mostly a lot on graveyard. Especially, with the pineapples and stuff. And so basically it's destruction, because this deck needs destruction. This is your main destructor. In terms of effects. 2 hamsters. If I might put a 3rd one if I can make room, but 2's fine. Basically, when you split, you can basically bring on any level 3 or lower beast type monster. It first stretches out your Mojas, your Raikus, and sets up your plays. And also Synchro Bait, which I'll get to that in a bit. Airbellow. I do play like the unicorn engines of all different types, and this basically helps me out. The main aspect to my Synchro deck, which I'll get to in a bit. It has seen less and less play because Replica has gotten banned. You know, but you know, it's because of Hamster. It's another quickest way to get it out of Hamster and stuff. Or also search for what's the next card I'll tell you about, which is Key Mouse. I might take these out when I get the cherries, because, you know, cherry does the same thing, almost the same thing, but it's a lot better, and it's also tuner. But Key Mouse, basically, it's very searchable. It's searchable with Hamster. Level 1 synchro, level 1 tuner. You can synchro your stuff for like Mojaturia Beast, so you can synchro your monsters for bigger monsters. You know, you can basically even use King of the Beast as a synchro bait. King's Bio. Basically, this card can give you infinite access to your Mojas and your Key Mouses. So you can set up your combos and stuff, or you can if I had a Formula Synchron, which I don't, which hopefully I will get soon, you can basically just synchro these two into a Formula Synchron, you know what I'm saying? But the card is really good, and I like it. I only played one. I see it's useful one. If I can make room, I would definitely add two. But like I said, it's in the process. The Striker, I only played one. Like I said, I don't have enough room, but one's pretty fine for me at this moment, I guess. Basically, discard a card from the Moja. Like I said, Moja can set up plays in this deck along with the Striker, and it's a Beat Stick. Scrap Beast, my last monster, level 4 tuner. You can just basically use for synchro, and you can also grab this with Moja. That's the monster lineup. The spells. 3 Pot of Avarice. 3 pots in this deck, in my opinion, is not a dead draw. You mill a lot in this deck, and I'll explain that in a bit. You mill a lot, and 3 pots actually helps you recycle the deck, especially if you have a monster in your deck, in your graveyard that's not a plant or beast type. That'll prevent you from summoning Pineapple. Playing 3 of these is really, really good, and I'll get to why I play 3 in a bit. It's a very, very important part of this deck. Of course, one of the best Magic cards in this deck, and I like this card a lot, Creature Swap. Like I said, because, with Moja, you can basically just summon Moja anytime you want, Creature Swap them, give them your monster, and then tap on Moja instead of combos. This deck sets up combos, and it's really, really good. Your opponent does not catch this card, and it annoys your opponent. So I like these cards. I'm looking for hollow ones if you have one. Double MST. I'm seeing this more as a staple. Now that Gravekeepers are going to be running wild and stuff, you better need these just to get through to the Necro Valleys. 2 is really good. Since we have 2, why not play 2 while we have the chance? 2 Book of Moons. I'm definitely adding a 3rd one. Book of Moons is very versatile in this game. Very versatile. Basically, it can protect you, and it can also stop you. Your opponent from doing crazy stuff. Monster Reborn staple. Mind Control, since you're playing tuners, you definitely staple in the deck. Dark Hole staple, True staple, and Foolish. To dump down primarily your Pineapples and your King of Thieves. That's it for the spells. The traps are very small, but 2 bottom are staples. I've wondered why I play 1 Divine Wrath. I'm definitely gonna add another one when I make room, for sure. This is basically to help you to protect your Bamboo Shoot if they try to, do stuff like Effect Veiler or Onyx and stuff like that, but it really does help in this deck, and I like it a lot. But I might take it out, though, but, if it comes with Pineapple, but the deck, it works really well. 2, you need a second one. Solemn Warning. If I have 2, I'll definitely put Solemn Warning in. It really helps out a lot. Definitely recommend 2. If you guys have another Solemn Warning, hit me up. Solemn Judgment. Basically staple. Mirror Force and Torrential, the staples. Extra deck. Let me get to that. Just give me a minute. Yeah. That's my dot bubbles, by the way. My Chihuahua. I like 3 of them. But anyways, extra deck. Since I run the Pineapples, I play a lot of Beasts in this deck. Get out of here. Sorry. My dog's going crazy. So yeah, here is my extra deck. Thunder Unicorn, obviously. They're level 5, and it's really good. Like I say, Interior Beast. Stardust. I played 2, my friend has 1. Scrap Archfiend. Magical Arm. Dark End. This is the reason why I mill a lot. This really throws your opponent off guard. When this card started battle by Cardify, you can just mill. Mistworm, Goyo, Colossal, Blackros, another one, Ruler. This would basically bring out your Blackthorns. This is basically was a Scrap Dragon, but I don't have one, so I just put this in the filler. It's really a Drake, level 9, but no listening grow. Okay. So yeah, that is my Mojo deck. Comment, rate, subscribe. Like I said, this deck is still in the process, so everything's not completely done yet. But when it does, I will let you know. This is Boss978. Hope you like my deck. Peace.